What if something happened to you right now? An accident, a sudden illness. In that moment of chaos, would your loved ones know what to do? Would they know which doctors to call, how to access your bank accounts to pay the mortgage, or even what your wishes are? It's an uncomfortable thought, one we all tend to push aside. But facing this question and preparing for it is one of the greatest and most practical gifts you can ever give your family. When a crisis hits, it brings unimaginable stress and confusion. The last thing your loved ones need is the added burden of a scavenger hunt for vital information. That's why we're here today. We're going to walk through a comprehensive life organizer, your blueprint for peace of mind. It's a system designed to bring clarity, control, and calm when it's needed most. In any emergency, the first priority is always health and safety. If you're unable to speak for yourself, first responders and doctors have to make critical decisions with incomplete information. This first pillar of our blueprint is designed to give them a complete medical picture instantly. You're creating a personal health story that speaks for you when you can't. Imagine handing a paramedic or an emergency room doctor a single, consolidated medical summary that leads to faster, more effective care. This means having one page that details any ongoing medical conditions and the specialists who know you best. It clearly states your allergies and, crucially, your specific reactions to prevent a tragic mistake. It lists every single medication you take, from prescriptions down to daily vitamins, to avoid dangerous interactions. And it provides a clear history of past hospitalizations and surgeries, along with your pharmacy and insurance information. This isn't just a list, it's a lifeline. As highlighted by CDC recommendations, having this information ready helps doctors avoid dangerous guesswork, prevents potentially fatal medication errors, and ensures your care continues without interruption. But medical care is just one part of an emergency. The other is communication, the communication plan, who to call and what to do. When a crisis strikes, panic can set in quickly. A clear communication plan is essential to reduce that panic and ensure everyone in your family is on the same page, working as a team. Based on best practices from organizations like Ready.gov, a robust communication plan means documenting who your primary and secondary emergency contacts are so the right people are notified immediately. It tells your family where to find essential items like house keys and car keys so they aren't literally locked out. It also establishes an out-of-town contact who can act as a central hub for communication if local lines are down. And it sets predetermined emergency meeting places for the family. A documented plan like this transforms family members from panicked bystanders into an effective team. It gives them a clear set of instructions to follow, reducing the potential for conflict and confusion during an incredibly stressful time. Once the immediate crisis is managed, the next challenge begins, keeping daily life from falling apart. Keeping the lights on, managing household expenses. After a health emergency or another crisis, the world doesn't stop. The mortgage is still due, the utility bills arrive, and car payments need to be made. Managing these household logistics is crucial for your family's stability and protecting your credit score. This section is about creating the operational manual for your home. It ensures that in a crisis, your family isn't just dealing with an emotional challenge, but also trying to solve the mystery of how the household runs day to day. This means organizing the details for your mortgage or lease, your utility providers for gas, electricity, and water, and all your essential services like internet, phone, and home security. It also means creating a clear list of all debts, from car loans to credit cards, complete with the account numbers and access information needed to manage them. By organizing this information in one place, you protect your family from late fees, service shutoffs, and the long-term financial damage that can occur during an already stressful period. Paying the bills is about managing cash outflow. The other side of the equation is knowing where the money is. Securing your assets. the complete financial picture. For your loved ones to provide for their needs and manage your affairs, they must be able to locate and access your financial resources. Without a map, these resources can become lost or frozen, causing immense frustration and potential financial loss. A complete financial picture provides that map. Paying the bills is about managing cash outflow. This is about ensuring access to cash inflow. That's why your financial map must show not only where your assets, like bank and investment accounts, are, but also how to manage the corresponding insurance policies that protect them. Guidance from emergency planners like the Red Cross stresses the importance of having a centralized record for your homeowner, auto, and medical policies to expedite the claims process. It's also vital to securely document the digital access information for these financial portals. This is the key to preventing lost assets. It ensures your family isn't locked out of the very resources you worked so hard to build for them. Of course, this is highly sensitive information, so ensuring it's stored securely is paramount. Securing your finances protects your family's present. A final pillar of this blueprint protects their future and honors your wishes. This can be a difficult topic, but preparing these documents is an act of profound care. Your legal documents are the backbone of ensuring your wishes are followed and your family is legally protected when you are incapacitated or gone. The most critical legal preparations include a last will and testament, which is your official instruction manual. It directs how your property is distributed and appoints a personal representative, the trusted person you've chosen to carry out those instructions and manage your estate. If you have young children, you must name a guardian, and the guidance on this is emphatic and non-negotiable. Naming someone is better than naming no one. If you don't, a court will decide who raises your children. And as organizations like the NIH and Medline Plus explain, other directives, like medical and financial powers of attorney, are vital for designating who can make decisions on your behalf if you cannot. These documents represent the ultimate act of control and care. They prevent agonizing family disputes and ensure that your decisions, not a court's, determine the future for your loved ones and your assets. Beyond the legal instructions, it's just as important to guide your family through the deeply personal process of saying goodbye. Planning for end-of-life arrangements isn't about being morbid, it's about being compassionate. It relieves your family from having to make dozens of difficult, expensive, and emotionally draining decisions while they are grieving. By taking the time to document your wishes, you give them a clear path forward. This means detailing your funeral arrangements and any other final wishes you may have, and providing the key information for an obituary, like family members, achievements, and important life details. Providing this information transforms a period of stressful guesswork into a process of honoring a life. It allows your family to focus on grieving and celebrating you rather than being consumed by logistical uncertainty and the fear of getting it wrong. So let's recap the 3 pillars of your blueprint for peace of mind. First, you manage the immediate health crisis with a clear medical and communication plan. Second, you maintain household and financial stability by creating a guide to your assets and expenses. And third, you protect your legacy by putting legal directives and final wishes in writing. This blueprint is more than just an organizational project. It's the most practical and profound way to say "I love you" to the people who matter most. It is a concrete plan that protects your family from chaos, conflict, and financial hardship during their most difficult moments. Don't leave your family's peace of mind to chance. Start building your blueprint today. It's the most important plan you'll ever make. Get yours now. Link in the bio, link in the description.